US involvement for the final division of Nigeria, and the northern part, the terrorists, they have taken over. They have taken over the north, not only the north, but the whole of the country, Nigeria. And this issue of Christian, buying of Christian everywhere in Nigeria, and how the American bill is now trying to, in fact, trying to sanction. They are now sanctioning Nigeria against the issue of buying of Christian, the Muslim people buying of Christian, and it is now shaking everywhere, mostly the northern caliphate. This issue of the US coming into to make sure that the nation is divided is a very welcome development, because Nigerian, everybody has seen it. That is not something that you can wake up and you can beat on your chest. That is a country of yours. Everyone is seeing what is going on. Every day, people have been by every day. People have been bring down every day. So there is no need of still holding. And this bill, the American is trying to bring against the Muslim in Nigeria. It is something that will finally bring this country to an end. I know that is the main reason why all the people in the north, they are crying and they are claiming that the name and the meaning of jihadis is not is not a war. So in fact, it is affecting them badly. So in this video, you are going to hear directly from these our Biafran activists that explain the whole thing that is happening between the US and between the Nigerian government and the issue of Nnamdi Kanu. So don't skip any part of the video. Try to watch to the end for you to understand everything that is going on in this video, because the country we are, it is, in fact, it is shaking. It is shaking heavily.
Division is looming in Nigeria. This is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have seen many years ago, and he said, "Let my people go." And some people feel that he does not have that right. Today, it's now rubbing on our face. Have you now seen that Jonathan is coming out gradually to expose the betrayers, these sponsors of Boko Haram, who are making Nigeria unrest for us today? Yes, of course, there is a video that is trending now. Some of you, when we call Donald Trump, oh, Donald Trump is not a national man, you should do the need. A senator from America now have finally said that Nigeria is a terrorist country. As such, you know where they are heading to. That means they cannot rob everybody as a terrorist. They have to separate the goat from the sheep. As such, if that will happen, is division. We might not like it or not, because it's rubbing on our face now. Look at it now. He looked deliberately that the Northerners allow Boko Haram to take over their territory. His message might look funny, but that is the reality. That is the reality. If you look at it, there was a time OPC was rampant in Lagos, taking over Southwest. Obasanjo was the president then. What did Obasanjo did? Obasanjo have to clamp them down. Yes, because if Obasanjo did not do that, if Obasanjo would have empowered them the same way most of these northern leaders are empowering this Boko Haram, today Southwest will have become another thing entirely. But Obasanjo stood and do the need. When we say, oh, after these people, they gathered together, they brought this Boko Haram to the north. In 2019, in 2009, this Boko Haram came into existence in Nigeria. They begin to power. They will begin to power. A time came when they were trying to negotiate this Boko Haram issue. These are the words from Jonathan. They volunteered Buhari to be their voice to negotiate with them. And according to Jonathan, I thought by that was the even reason he considered that at least if this man came in, he would be able to navigate to stop this Boko Haram. Because we knew how he started in the issue of what is it called in Niger Delta. When they were blowing the pipeline, they were doing everything to the national resources of this country. What happened? The moment Yar'Adua and Jonathan came in, Yar'Adua pushed Jonathan forward. Go and negotiate with your people. It's your people, they are your people. They are your terrain. These are your terrain. Go there and do the needful. What happened? Jonathan went there and negotiated with them. And today, the Niger Delta militants are things of the past. Right? When we assume that even as Buhari government failed for him not to be able to stop Boko Haram, being that he knows them more than any Southern president, as TINUBU is coming in, TINUBU took Shakau because all fingers are laying on Shakau. Shakau, he knows more about Boko Haram, which anybody have not bring the evidence. But I believe that Shetima can do better by stopping this Boko Haram. But they won't do that. These are exactly the conspiracy they have against Jonathan. They went to go, they collude with Obama, told Obama that Jonathan want to wipe away the North. And such, the America under Obama refused to sell weapons to Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. They refuse. And that's what we see today. You can now see the damage this Boko Haram are doing. That's what I'm saying. When Nigerian government, they shift more focus on the Nnamdi Kanu, this and that. Does it really worth it? What is the offense of Nnamdi Kanu? A man that you people did not see weapon with, is it this man you people channel your energy, channel your resources? Do you know every time they took Nnamdi Kanu to court, do you know how much Nigeria government waste, taxpayers' money they waste? And I keep advising Bola Ahmed Tinubu, please, people should share this video. If Bola Ahmed Tinubu think he can do this thing, it's going to be a bad this thing for him because you are not the one that kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu for Kenya. It will now look as if you arrange your person, you collude. The justice in this case is Omotosho. You are the president. What the Fulani men did now, they will now push it. The hatred will be much. The hatred will be much. You use Yoruba man as a judge over this case of Nnamdi Kanu. You are the president. And you are not, the Yorubas are not the genesis of the problem. You are not the one that started the problem. Fulani kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya and bring him down to Nigeria. The Yoruba man is the president. The Yoruba man is the chief judge that want to judge. In as much as I keep saying that there is no any evidence to jail Nnamdi Kanu. I still stand on my word. And that's why you can see that they are prolonging the issue. Nigeria cannot jail Nnamdi Kanu. If they try it, do the kangaroo judgment, Nigeria will be a laughing stock to the world. Good, fine. You say, oh, Nnamdi Kanu, maybe through his utterances, what he has spoke, how he has galvanized, and all that, he has committing treason felony. I agree with you. How did you now bring him to Nigeria? That alone have disqualified any evidence DSS claim they have over Nnamdi Kanu. Did you kidnap Nnamdi Kanu or not? If the answer is yes, case closed. There's no two way about it, dancing around the bush, blah, 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 and all that. That alone have disqualified any evidence they brought before the court. But Nigeria, that's Nigeria for you. They keep detaining him. They keep suffering him. No evidence against him. I've said the time without numbers in 2015 that Buhari government is in this case. If they have evidence against Nnamdi Kanu, he will have been sent to jail. He will be sent to prison for long. But they don't have. They are using tactics to delay him. They are using tactics to weak this man. So that by the time he come outside, the energy will not be there anymore. The strength will not be there anymore to carry out this activity. Let me ask you a question if you watch this video up to this very moment. Do you think that if we are still allowed to be one Nigeria in the next 50 years that we will see a headway? There will never be a headway. Until even the Bible said it, until you separate the goat you separate the sheep from the goat, you cannot get the best. It's just like when you plant a crop in your farm, both the weed will be growing together with your plant, but you have to separate the weeds from the original plant you plant. Else, a time will come you will not know the difference between two of them, and if you look at all your effort is in vain. That is currently what we are facing. And that's why no matter how good the person is to be president of Nigeria, when it come, his good aims will not be seen in Nigeria because the system is totally corrupt. That's why I advise Peter Obi. Obi, go and relax. Obi should go and relax. Nigeria is not for you. Even if the Fulanis, they are begging the Igbo for forgiveness now, they now make you president of Nigeria. Obi cannot solve the problem of Nigeria. The problem of Nigeria is bigger than Obi. It's bigger than anybody. Nobody has solution to Nigeria problem. You see all these criminal politicians, they knew what to do, but everybody want to loot the country, to try the country. If any person really mean well for Nigeria, why is it that when they become president of Nigeria, they don't think to build the best hospital to Nigeria? To stop any politician going to abroad for medical checkup? To stop any politician children going to school in Europe? This is the reason why they intentionally destroy our education system. This is the reason why they intentionally finish our education systems. It's now dawning on the Igbos in Lagos. Igbos in Lagos will be leaving Lagos very soon. Let me see those who claim they own Lagos, how they will manage their Lagos. Thank God for the tremendous work that OT is doing, and will allow people to watch the video in Abia State. This is where you now see the difference of those that the people choose and the imposters. Yes. You can see what he's doing. He has promised that if only Bola Ahmed TINUBU we sign it, he's ready to build seaport in Abia. And once that is done, I can tell you that half of people will leave Lagos down to the east. If Bola Ahmed TINUBU sign it into law, that is the beginning of division of Nigeria. Yes. This is what they have been depriving the Igbos for a long time ago. And so sometimes even want to still criticize Bola Ahmed TINUBU. If he eventually sign this bill for find this thing for Lesotho to build seaport in the southeast, I will give him the better. Because that is the beginning of the vision. You can now see with this Lesotho, what is Lesotho is doing now, that these people intentionally imposing people on them so that they will not get their best. Who on earth will think Abia will be in this type of form, in this shape? Will anybody ever believe that? Nobody will believe that. But look at the way the man has transformed Abia State today. Is to tell you that we can do, but this country, every region can do better. But there are a group of people who took it upon themselves that they will not see Nigeria better, to destroy Nigeria, because they have other countries. Most of these people you are seeing today, they have their own country. Yes, and that's why you see all Buhari, this thing, we keep investing on Nigeria. The worst part of it, most of them that are destroying Nigeria today, they came from neighboring countries. That's why when TINUBU want to climb on the Niger, when they went to military, the most of the Northerners, they disagree with him. No matter they love him. But most of them are from that place. They came to Nigeria because they know that Nigeria is a fertile ground for anybody can come and claim to be in Nigeria. Most of the presidents in Nigeria, most of the leaders in Nigeria, they are not from Nigeria. They claim Nigeria. Go and check them. Even those that are Nigeria, they are not from the region where they came from. That's why I keep saying it, that Nigeria is built on deceit. Criminal set of people build Nigeria for their selfish interest, for them to achieve their aim. And that's why we are today. So the bottom line, the solution to this problem, collapse the system. Once you collapse the system, everybody will start afresh. If you do that, that is only where we can get headway. I want you people to watch this video of Lesotho, what this man is doing in Abia State. Then I'm coming back to analyze it for you.
So we are very, very happy and surprised that the present state government has come to now do what was impossible in 2007. So, come on now, National Commission here at time, you know how my heart is, knowing that I represent these people and they have suffered on this road for 20-something years. This one, we couldn't drive on this road. It's a miracle that we were able to drive on it. and God has made it very possible. And we want to thank you, Mr. Governor, and of course, the President, for making sure that the funds were available, and making sure that we gave the free hand to them to go ahead to do this job. We thank God for this, and we say, may God be praised in Jesus' name. Microphone like that. I think we should. First of all, constituency project. Let's talk about. So let me, with utmost humility and by the grace of God, invite to commission this wonderful legacy project the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Bola Ahmed TINUBU, ably represented by our own son and brother, who we now call GSM, Governor, Senator, and Minister. We ask you, Your Excellency, to please do the honors on this road. Thank you. Thank you. We are not struggling with OT. We are not struggling with OT. We accept. We accept just allow us to come. Yes, thank you. Thank you. OT is Fabia, don't be so? Thank you. Your Excellency, Dr. Alex Shomandiabia, OT, OFR. Your Excellency, our leader, the Deputy Speaker of the 10th Assembly, Right Honorable Ben Kanu, CFR. Your Excellency, former Deputy Governor of Abia State and archival Senator of Abia State, still counting. My own in-law, Senator Enyinnea Baribe, Maya Ndibo. Your Excellency, my colleague, the Deputy Governor of Abia State, Engineer Ikechukwu, the Right Honorable Ikeruka, my own dear sister, and the Minister of Labour and Productivity, the National Assembly members that are here, the leaders of Julobeja. Each time I go on this road, done by contractors, I always tell myself that each time contractors are doing work for states, they are very quick to do it. But when it comes to federal government, it becomes a cash cow. All kinds of stories, variation, modifier, beautifier. But you don't, nationwide, you don't do it with state governors. So since I was a governor, I'm going to deploy, the tactics, yes, of the.
You can now see what Alesoti is doing in Abia. How he has transformed Abia State. He has never even spent up to 3 years. Look at the tremendous work he has done. Who will ever on earth believe that Alesoti will turn Abia State around in this manner?
Oh yes, this our brother, he have explained a lot, and he have explained everything about the whole thing happening in Nigeria. So the issue of the US and the Nigerian government, I know that the Trump, he knows what to do, and the way he's kicking against the TINUBU and against everything concerning Nigeria, it is what will finally divide this country. That is what we know, and we believe that issue of Nnamdi Kanu, we know that he will release him. He will be released, because all those things they are doing is just to delay him and just to hold him, so that to see if he can change his mind. That is all I know is what they are doing. But what I know is that they will soon raise him, and they will raise him whether they like it or not. So, my people, I would like to hear your comment down below. Like, subscribe, and share this to go around. Like everyone to see what is going on in Nigeria. Thank you for watching.